Welcome to lesson 92 of A Course in Miracles. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. And this is, I mean, we keep practicing the same thing, yeah? But once again, I want to remind us all that every time we're looking at a lesson again, we're looking at it from a different perspective. We're looking at from a different layer. So if you imagine growth as or learning or our lives as a spiral, you know, if it's as a spiral going up. So sometimes we go through the same thing again, yeah, but it's not at the same level. So we might go through the same crisis again, and you might go, oh my God, but after all the work that I've done, how come I'm here again? But this time there is a little bit more of understanding. And this time it's a new chance or a new opportunity to do it differently, and also to look at it from a different perspective. So I find that at the moment it's pretty interesting with the energy in the planet, and there's a lot of people talking about, you know, how a lot of the stuff that we are carrying, a lot of our shadow is pumping up and shining even brighter. You know what I mean? Like you go, oh my God, I thought I had dealt with this already. But the reality is that we need to see it. We need to see that those patterns still there at some sort of level for us to be able to identify them and let them go. Yeah, so this is the key at the moment for all of us, because at the moment there is a huge urge and an invitation for everybody, but not everybody's going to take that on, the invitation on, to evolve, to heal, to create more peace. In order to create more peace, we need to look at those areas within ourselves that are still not at peace. And sometimes we don't see them until they're really magnified. So that's the way it is. And I think the quicker we can accept it, and the quicker we can be compassionate, and the quicker we'll move, yeah, the quicker we'll move out of this game that we're creating, this suffering that we're creating. I was listening to a teacher that I listened to from Spain, and he was talking about compassion, and he was saying compassion is seeing where you're at on one side, on one hand, seeing where you're at, but on the other hand, recognizing the light that you are. Yeah. So many times we go, oh, compassionate, we're compassionate, and we feel sorry for someone else. That's not compassion. That is believing that that person is whatever the person is perceiving itself as, or you are perceiving them as, whether you're perceiving them as a victim, as a perpetrator, as whatever you're perceiving them. I mean, we perceive each other with in the most horrible ways, and we maintain each other prisoners of that. The recognition for all of us is to realize that we are not that. You know, there is, yes, aspects of ourselves that are not very kind and evolved, only because we're trying to evolve. I mean, this is the invitation at the moment. Yeah, we're in the process of evolving in consciousness, because I mean, how much can we evolve in technology? And yes, and that will keep going, but is that bringing us more peace? You know, yes, you can have a faster car, electrical, then flying. I mean, whatever you want to go for, but is that bringing more peace? This is what we need to keep asking ourselves. So with this lesson 92, once again, it reminds us that miracles are only seen in the light, you know, and that the light and strength are one. Yeah. So miracles are seen in the light within myself. Yes. When I have clarity, and by clarity, I mean peace, I mean silence, really silence. I mean, how valuable is silence in our minds? Is, you know, when our minds are constantly talking to us and creating chaos really for us. So silence, peace, space, light. When I am able to see from a space of light, from my light with clarity, clear vision, you know, clear vision, light and sight, or light and vision is clear vision. When I'm able to see from a clear vision, I hold all the power, because I'm not susceptible any longer to the emotional movement of life. You know, oh, he said that, she said that, he did that, she did that. And, you know, we're just walking around like that, you know. And this is not real judgment, but a recognition that, gosh, we're not very emotionally mature, you know. You know, we're constantly, oh my God, if he looked at me like that, you know, or she looked at me like that, or she didn't say, or he didn't say, or he said, or she said. It's just a really immature space for us to keep ourselves at. So the invitation now is to keep creating more light within. And the light that you will be creating within will come from a need for peace. Because the more you look at yourself, you know, within your body, all those areas that are not healthy in your body, you know, maybe you've got a slow digestion, maybe you always get headaches, maybe you're always too tired, maybe you get indigestion. I mean, or anything that is going on with the body. Okay, okay, let's stop taking this as natural. You know, a peaceful being doesn't necessarily have illness. And if we still attract illness, it's because there is areas of our lives that we still need to heal, or we might use that illness to heal and learn and share wisdom. So one way or another, the key is to keep healing and growing in this space of vertical, growing in that way. You know, my connection to the divine, my connection to myself, my connection to peace. We need to stop looking the horizontal way so much, you know, controlling everything, controlling everybody, trying to get there, trying to run here, trying to achieve there. We need to stop that and start concentrating more on this vertical reality and this vertical relationship with ourselves. But yeah, going back a little bit more. So yes, we look at our bodies and they're not very healthy. You know, I was just three or 2 days out of action. We look at our minds and we notice the craziness of our thoughts. You know, can you stay 1 minute just focusing on your breath? And that's it. And this is the practice. Can you stay 30 seconds focusing on your breath? Because that will be the training for this evolution, you know, in consciousness. become free of the egoic mind, connect to the divine mind, and be of service, letting miracles pass through me and be miracles. You know what I mean? The more, when we see our brother or sister through the eyes of love, and we stop seeing them as the enemy or the victim, then miracles occur. So once again, the book says, so strength is the truth about you. Weakness is an idol falsely worshipped and adored, that strength may be dispelled and darkness rule where God appointed that there should be light. So God is saying, you know, there's a miracle in this. You can see the situation, or you can see yourself, or you can see the other through the eyes of light, through the eyes of forgiveness. And then the ego might go, no, hold on a minute. No, but he did and she did, and that's true. And the question here is, do you want to be right, or do you want to have peace? That's it. Do you want to be right, or do you want to feel peace? That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. So enjoy lesson 92. Once, as I said, just keep tuning into yourself. Be very honest, be very compassionate, be very humble. This is not a competition. And it's not, I'm going to try harder to learn. No, this is not an intellectual thing. This is an, oh, God, is that what I'm doing? Okay, that's okay. I'm going to become more aware. That's it. Okay, enjoy the lesson, and I'll see you tomorrow for lesson 93.